Now we are going to create a page, and we are using the Divi theme from Elegant Themes. Why we've chosen the Divi theme is because it is user-friendly with a smooth learning curve, and even if you have no knowledge of codes such as CSS or HTML, then you don't have to worry too much because the Divi theme is simply great and it's easy to use straight out of the box. Now, homepage are usually the hub pages of a website, the page where everything should be easily accessible from the first glance. Today, we're going to go with the popular choice of almost all websites out there, and that is above the fold slider. So now we're going to set up the homepage. We're going to click the edit page button, and I'm going to click the use the Divi Builder. The unique part of the Divi theme is that it divides everything into sections, rows, columns, and modules. The blue indicates the section and the green indicates the rows. So we're going to start by inserting our columns. So notice here that we are able to determine the number of columns and their positions. And once that's done, we can click on the insert module. Divi theme has multiple modules for you to choose from, which we'll go through our other videos. And next will be the full width section. We're going to click here, which is indicated by a purple color. Notice that for the full width section, we are unable to create columns. Now let's begin. We're going to start with a full width slider for our homepage. Sliders are typically rotating banners. So we are going to start with a full width section and pick the full width slider module. So we start by clicking the insert modules and we select the full width slider. So we start by clicking on the add new slide, and there are multiple options here, but most of the time you only use what is necessary. So for this example, we're going to start with image slider. So we're going to fill out the heading of the slider. We're going to use Lorem Ipsum. Pardon me if I butchered the pronunciation of the word. Then button text. Button text is your call to action button. And button URL is the destination of that button. But we're not going to do that, so we're going to move ahead with the background image. And we're going to move to input our paragraph text. Click save, save and exit, and we take a look at it. As we can see here, the text is in white. And it kind of, there's no contrast between the text and the image. So we're going to do a few more edits to it. We could either change the text color to dark, it looks slightly better now, or we could go to advanced design settings, and there's a whole new functions available here. So we are going to change the body font, that's this text area. Going to change to Times New Roman and make it bold. From here we can change the color. Instead of light or dark, we can pick a color that we prefer. We're gonna go with red. No, maybe we go blue. So we're gonna save and we're gonna take a look at it now. As you can see, there's a big difference now. But sometimes we prefer the text being white. So how do we prevent it from clashing with the background? So we're gonna go with this use text overlay, and we're gonna pick a color. So we're gonna pick black, and the transparency we're gonna move it down a bit. I'm gonna change the text color to white. I'm gonna save. Now there's an overlay. There's a box. There's the background of your text. We're gonna change the title color to white too. And there you have it. So now, since slider is typically rotating banners, so we're gonna put in another slide, add new slide. But this time around, we're gonna use a video instead of a background image. So we're gonna pick the background video MP4, set as background video. And typically we're going to fill out the text with the same thing, lorem ipsum. Save and exit. There's our first slide, and this is our second slide. Now you might going to ask me, well, what's this white space above here? Okay, so this is one of the main good point about the Divi theme. You can easily move your sections up and down, or your modules left and right, which will show you further ahead. So we're going to move the full width slider above, and now we're going to click preview changes. Now there's no white space above, and you can see the slider is right above the fold. Normally below the slider, we will insert a 4-column services box. Boxes that indicate the services that we do, or what the website is for. So we're gonna insert 4 columns right here. So what we're gonna do now first is we're gonna delete this off, and we're gonna start with the insert columns. We're gonna pick 4. I mean 1 quarter, 1 quarter. You get the picture. So we're gonna insert the modules. As you can see here, there are now 4 places for you to insert modules. We're gonna insert the blurb module, and we're gonna fill this up with the usual lorem ipsum. There's the title, and we're gonna use icon for this. So depending on your services, you can pick the icon here, which elegant themes provide quite a few here, quite a lot. So we're gonna start with a pen, I think. And with this icon, we could change the color of it. So we're gonna go with blue. And here are other functions here which you could circle the icon, to show a circle border, pick a circle color, go green, border color we could go with red maybe. Then the icon placement and animation. So text orientation, we're gonna go with center and we're gonna input the text here. Something short. Yeah, that will do. So we're gonna save and exit and we're gonna take a look at it. And this is how it will look like. So we're gonna fill up the rest of the 3 modules. So with this, we're gonna just going to duplicate this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna move it here. And we're gonna edit it. To edit, we just click the hamburger icon. We're gonna pick a different icon and maybe a different color. And we're not gonna use the circle. And the next one. And the last one. So for this, we're gonna go put it on the left side. Save and exit, and we're gonna take a look at it. So here's how it will look like. I think this will fit in the whole theme. We will change that again. Icon image placement top. There we go. And next, let's move ahead with some, maybe an image and some text. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna add row, and maybe we go with a 2/3 and 1/3. Then we're gonna insert a module. We're gonna insert text. Save. And right here we're gonna put an image. I. Where's the letter I? Oh man, okay, my alphabet's a bit messed up right now. Save and exit. Now we're gonna take a look at it. So here you're looking at it and you might feel that, hey, maybe the image should be a bit bigger, you know. So here's the unique part about the Divi theme is that you can move your modules. So basically you just, this is the penguin image, you just move it here, and you're going to take the text image and you're going to move it there. And let's take a look at it again. And now it fits in just nicely. So basically with the Divi theme is you could move your modules. So let's move this blurb down here. Let's take a look. And as you can see here, the blurb has moved. So basically you don't even need any codes or, you know, you just drag and drop them wherever you want it. So in case you get confused with all of these modules, because right now you're seeing 4 blurbs, so what you could do is you click on the hamburger icon and you scroll down to this section here called admin label. So this does not affect anything on your website, but basically just for you to have an easy viewing of what this is. Information blurb. Save and exit, and you could see now, well, it's labeled differently from the rest of the blurbs. And we could do it with all the different kinds of module. Penguin image, and there you have it. And for the final piece, we're going to insert a call to action button. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a new standard section. And we're going to make this with give it a background color. We're going to go with blue. And once it's done, okay, so now we have 3 sections. The slider, and where most of the information previously we've created. And this is a new section. So we're going to take a look at it. If you notice now, there's a blue color here. This is where the new section is going to be. So with this, we're going to put a call to action module. I'm now going to use the background color. Going to input some text. And the URL for the button. You can select whether it will open in a new tab or will open up in the same window. And the button text. Center it, and once that's done, save and exit. And there you have it. So in our next video, we're gonna elaborate more on how to design the contact us page.